and it's me, it's Stephanie Estrada, Betty Rios, ASO Alvarado, Steve, I'm missing someone, and Don Castillo. So we're all interns, and we're basically sees as Student Educational Awareness Society. So we're kind of like politicos, because we're like trying to make students aware of what's going on with the budget cuts and how it's affecting students. Because the budget cuts are not just going to stop here; they're going to continue on. And we want to make all the students aware of what they can do, so we can help stop budget cuts. So that's like our main focus. And yeah. Do you guys want to add anything?
I don't know if I can as chair, but it is a voting matter we're going to vote on. With the president.
And our president is Stephanie Estrada, and our vice president, ASO Alvarado. Do you have anything to say, ASO?
No comment?
Yeah, well, basically, Connie just covered it. We just want to make everybody aware of what's going on, and if they want to help join us to stop these budget cuts, because times are tough.
And we talk to many legislators. We hold town halls, like we have. Some of you have been to them, and we try to make the legislators aware of how the budget cuts are affecting us personally as individuals. Not it's just not one person that's being affected. It's thousands, millions of students statewide. So that's basically what our club's based on.
Yeah. So we encourage you guys to let your stories be heard of how these budget cuts are affecting you, and also to join the club if you guys are passionate about fighting for
student rights.
Okay, thank you. Is there a motion to open discussion? No discussion for this matter? Okay, well, we have one motion. Is there a second? Okay, so
Senator
Senator
Abercrombie, motion to open discussion.
Senator Warren, second. Okay, thank you. Questions regarding the C's Club?
Sorry. So are you going to give us regular reports, kind of like the way we have task force and that sort of thing, about what's happening so that we can get involved? Or is it just going to be something where it's going to be a separate club, a separate thing going on, or what is it?
Me being vice president of finance for ASO, they're two different clubs.
Okay.
Completely. But I think if we both have the same cause, so I'm still going to keep you guys informed and whenever I get to share my time, I'm going to let you guys know what events we're holding for you guys to come to our events. As for us to support each other, because all of us are involved in ASO, so we want you guys to be involved in our club as well.
Yeah, question actually about our club. When will the first meeting day be?
Well, I talked to Tisa. He wants to. Tisa, I'm gonna sing. Hey, he's our advisor. And actually, we want to start it next semester.
Because we're at the end already?
Because we're already at the end and people are busy with finals and stuff. So we'll definitely have posters posted up and banners. So whenever you see that.
It's like we're getting approved, but next semester we're going to start back up strong.
Any more questions for the C's Club? Okay, Owen?
No, I'll move to close discussion.
Move to close discussion. Is there a second?
Okay, second.
Okay.
Second.
Good. Next business up for action items, President Robledo.
I would actually, in reviewing the past minutes and then also the minutes for the last meeting, because we never did approve the minutes for the November 24th meeting, I would like to go back to that the approval of the minutes. Looking at the minutes, at least for our last meeting, the meeting was not canceled, and the meeting was.
The meeting was canceled because we didn't have quorum, and we had a complication. And you yourself, as president, was not present.
I was present.
Posted it on the agenda, and you posted your room change, we were not authorized to.
The Senate
So
meeting was.
We didn't get to have a meeting, so we didn't establish quorum, we did have discussion.
The
So
Sen-
that is why.
The Senate meeting was to be held in accordance to the Brown Act, to the posted agenda.
And we do follow the Brown Act. We actually are informed of the Brown Act.
Can I finish my comment, please? The agenda was posted 72 hours before the meeting. There was a prior agenda, but the agenda it did not have enough items on there and to address the issues and the matters that we had to address. So the new agenda was posted in compliance with the Brown Act 72 hours before the posted.
ASO Alvarado?
Out of order, sir. I was giving my comment.
Well, I'll get you after. Go ahead.
So, the agenda was posted 72 hours, which gave notice to the members of the public, and which includes the senators here, as it is every day of the year, has been for years. And also there was a notice inside and outside of this room that was posted to inform the senators that the Senate meeting was in the other room.
I would like to comment on that, and I will get to you as well as other hands up. You are not allowed to post your own agenda. You do have to go through the Senate and our advisor. And the room change you did post up, you cannot do that.
Mr. Chair,
First
point of
off,
clarification. Are you?
I have other
point of
senators
clarification.
first.
Point of clarification. Are you
I still
stating?
have to
Are you
recognize
stating?
you. I will
Are you
recognize you,
stating
sir.
that the agenda has to be approved by the advisor?
Well, yes, she overlooks the stuff as well as our Senate should be aware of this. And if we already have an agenda, why not go through the proper channels? We do have our secretary as well as myself as chair. And I do deem necessary what goes on the agenda. And it's not even that big of an issue the way it was implemented to be. I mean, we can make some quick changes and add some stuff on. It's really not that serious. Question, he was up first. Senator Alvarado, I do have him first. Alvarado.
I was not informed of this other Senate meeting that was so called.
Can I address?
I gave you your time to
Can I
speak,
say
sir.
something
There are
before
other.
this
It's a point of order, sir. It's not a
Yes.
comment.
Okay, one, everybody needs to stay professional,
Yeah.
and if you guys, nobody can get up and leave unless you have point of personal privilege. Do we have that?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Okay,
Now,
thank you.
point of order.
Well, I recognize you right now, sir.
A point of order is not recognizable as we address it. It's a primary.
You can't deny a point of order.
You cannot deny a point of order.
Okay, well, do your point of order.
Point of order, the agenda was posted in compliance with the Brown Act, and as the president of ASO, I do have the authority to post up the agenda. If you look in our constitution and bylaws, there's nothing specific towards the addressing of posting the agenda, and according to Robert's rules, the president of the organization is the one who puts up the agenda. And I do agree, you are the chair of the meeting, but as president, I have the authority to do so, to post the agenda. And it was in compliance with Brown Act, and the room was reserved in time. And to address the statement that was issued, the meeting, the agenda was posted in 72 hours in compliance with the Brown Act. So information was open to the public and yourself including as a senator. And also, the notice was posted in this room. So there was no argument that you could state that you did not have the information. And I did try to address the change.
I would like to entertain a motion to limit this discussion to 1 minute.
It's not
Is there
discussion, it's a point of order.
point of
Objection,
order?
that's not a
Point of
discussion.
order.
It's not debated.
Well, go ahead and talk. It's just I have a meeting to run through and no disrespect, but we do have business to take care
I
of.
understand that.
I'm trying to be very compliant, sir.
I understand that, Mr. Chair, but this
Point
is
of
not-
clarification. As for the written policy for the advisor and the Senate to approve an agenda prior to posting, they should not need to. That's why you approve agenda first.
And we have not approved agenda. Senator Arreola.
Were we on action items? Because to my understanding, we already approved the minutes, and it's not our fault that you weren't here on time when we did it. Correct?
You do not.
Like, I didn't know we had to wait for you to do this meeting.
I'm not, it's directed towards me, which is
Go
important,
ahead.
but, there is actually the minutes, you don't have the minutes here, so you couldn't have approved them.
What is this?
This is not the minutes.
It is the minutes from the meeting prior.
This is the
We
minutes.
didn't have a meeting last week.
Our previous meeting.
No, you guys just made up a meeting. You didn't have a staff approval to have the room. You guys got it, like, us as students are not allowed to reserve rooms, and it's done that way for a reason. So like, toes were already stepped on just to get the room. Like, I don't get, like, you know, like, you're not telling all of Senate. Only part of your Senate's getting to know what's going on.
Can
You
I
know, like,
wait?
what you're doing.
last week we had an unofficial meeting, so we didn't have quorum.